Most have never heard the name Howard Kessler, and that's exactly the way he likes it. While other more conventional private fund managers scramble to garner headlines, retweets, and television appearances, Kessler prefers to remain behind the scenes, while managing the fortunes of his clients, the richest of the rich. He is known by the top 1% of all financial traders as the man that can turn money into huge fortunes that would be the envy of most small countries. While his affluent clients pay dearly for his money-making knowledge and advice, you are about to be invited to participate in Kessler's latest endeavor, a pilot program that virtually guarantees to move your name into the upper echelons of society. Yes, you are on the verge of creating your own wealth, your own quiet fortune.
I'm Howard Kessler, and I have a question for you. Would you take a risk if you were certain that the only possible outcome was for you to win? Of course you would. I mean, if you knew there was absolutely no way you could lose, then it wouldn't really be a risk, would it? All of us would take advantage of that opportunity. And that is exactly the sort of wealth-producing program that we have been working on for the past several months here at MBC Capital. One that's easy to get started, one that produces high amounts of profits quickly, and one that flat out does not lose money ever. I'm not kidding. In fact, after thousands of man-hours and millions of dollars spent on programmers, mathematicians, and the best economic experts, my new mobile binary code has not lost a single trade in the past 3 months for any trader. With this program, the only possible outcome is an enormous amount of profits. You see, this program is really kind of unique, and I'll bet you $500 that this is different from anything else you've seen in the past 3 years, because this program was made specifically for someone like you, someone who is smart, ambitious, very motivated by money. You love winning trades, so we heard you, and we made this app just for you. A program that does not lose trades, not one single loss in the past 3 months. So let's go inside, and I'll fill you in on all the details. Trust me, you are going to want to get involved with this today. Good morning.
Good morning. You're talking to the conference room, Mr. Kessler.
Thank you. You're the best. You know, for a long time, the only people I took on as clients were those who would invest a minimum of $50 million a year. And I had a waiting list for my services. I made a lot of money for those people, but I was always on the lookout for a way to reach out to those that didn't have millions to invest. Honestly, I was really looking for a way to help my relatives initially. But since they're set now, I want to direct my focus on you and the thousands of others waiting in line to watch this video. While my typical client could fly around the world in private jets and dine at the best restaurants and stay in 5-star hotels wherever they went, I know that most people don't live that way. Most are living paycheck to paycheck. They're worried about making the rent on time and keeping the lights on and hanging on to their current jobs no matter how much they hate them or how hard they have to work. With people like that in mind, and maybe that's where you are right now, I started working on a binary options trading app that would make a lot of money for its users. A mobile web app that was easy to use and very profitable. The technology was there, but no one had done it before, at least not successfully. Now, a couple of years ago, I put together a team of the best traders, programmers, and coders in the world, and we did it. We pulled it off. We have created the mobile binary code, the most successful binary program that makes the user a lot of money without even breaking a sweat. Heck, without even knowing what you're doing or how you're even making the money. The program has not registered a loss in the past 3 months. Now, about a year ago, we began testing an early version of our program with a small group of beta testers. We selected people that had no trading or investment experience at all. They had no real computer or technical skills. They didn't have a lot of time to waste. And most importantly, they had very little money to get started. These were normal, everyday people, not a bunch of rich, overeducated hotshots that already had more money than they know what to do with. Well, here, we taped some of the case studies with some of them, so why don't I let them tell you how they did. Now remember, they were using an earlier version of the program that you're about to get, so their results are much less than what they're making right now. Okay. So Rebecca here installed the mobile binary code on her smartphone a couple of hours ago, and we're just about ready to see what she's made so far.
I'm excited. I'm nervous, but a good nervous because I want to see what happened.
Well, there's nothing to be nervous about. In fact, I'm pretty confident I know what happened. Now, really quick, now you've never done anything like this before, right? No investments, no stocks, no trading, no online anything, nothing like that?
Oh, no. I have a 401k. I get a quarterly report for that.
Right.
I'm not really sure how to read it, but
Okay.
there's not a lot of money in there because I haven't been very good about putting money in.
So no experience with this kind of thing?
Oh, no, none at all. I mean, I'm a middle school teacher. There's not a lot of time for something like that.
Okay. So how long did it take? How hard was it to set up the mobile binary code on your phone?
Oh, 10 to 15 minutes maybe, and the agent that called to finalize it was a lot of help too.
So let's take a look. Can you show us how much you've made in the last 2 hours?
What? Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I made that much money. I mean, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. Can I have a look? Let's see what we got. Well, wow. Why don't you read off that number for us?
$228.44. I made $228 in 2 hours.
Yeah, you did. You just made $100 an hour on your phone.
Oh, I didn't have to do anything. Your program made more than $100 an hour. Wow.
Pretty good, huh? Well, that was Rebecca Wade from about a year ago. Now, she was one of the beta testers for the first version of mobile binary code. And for the last few weeks, she has been testing the updated program, the version that you're about to get. And her results are even more incredible. And we'll touch base with her in a few minutes so that she can tell you herself how it's going. Now, binary options are traded in markets all over the world, kind of like stocks are traded. And the assets that are traded could be stocks, commodities, currencies, or indices. Like trading each of those, there's a multitude of factors involved that could drive a price higher or lower, dynamics that can make the difference in a trader making a profit or losing their shirt. Now, the good news is that with the mobile binary code, the entire process is absolutely, completely automated, totally hands-free. After just a few minutes to set up your account, this amazing app takes it from there. It does all the research, it weighs the driving factors and determines the risks and rewards, and then even places the trades, all automatically and virtually instantly. Now, Benjamin Shaw was another one of our first beta testers. Here's a conversation from a year ago. Now, Benjamin here began testing the mobile binary code a week ago. Now, if I remember correctly, you made about, what, $1,200 in your first couple of hours?
$1,230.70 in the first 3 hours. Hang on, I took a snap of it, I'll show you. I remember the exact amount because it's more than I'd ever made in one day working online. That was a new record for me, and it was just getting started.
Now, Benjamin here had been working on some of those make money online programs when I met him, and his results were nothing to write home about, right?
Yeah, no kidding. 10, 12, sometimes 15-hour days, building websites, putting out ads, sending emails. I'd be lucky to bring home 40 or 50 bucks a day. So when you came along and told me how much money I was going to make, or how much money the mobile binary code was going to make for me, to be honest, I thought you were just blowing smoke up my... I didn't know to trust you or the app. But like I said, $1,230.70. That was just in the beginning.
So I take it the numbers are a little bit higher now?
Yeah. Let me show you. I'll finish this and I'll show you. I'm buying some plane tickets. Me and the girlfriend are going to Maui next week.
Maui, nice. You must be doing something right with our program there, buddy.
No, I'm not really doing anything. Your mobile binary code's doing all the work, making all the money. I'm just having a blast spending it. Okay, so take a look at this. This is what I brought in yesterday in one day. Can you see it?
Wow.
$4,348.40. That's more than $4,000 in one day.
Pretty good.
Can you see it? I'm loving it.
That's awesome. I'm so proud of you and glad for you. And you're going to see those amounts get bigger as time goes by. You watch what happens.
Oh, I'm so ready. Bank like this is awesome. I got my eye on a new Range Rover in a few weeks. And some more vacations.
Nice. Now, we'll update Benjamin's progress in a little while. The money he's making with the newest version of the program is going to surprise you. Now, Benjamin had somewhat of a background with making money online. At least he was trying to make money online. Other than checking her email and using her social media, Rebecca had no experience at all. And that's one of the great things about this program. The setup is quick and easy. And in a matter of minutes, you will be ready to trade and ready to profit, and profit big time. So don't be shocked if you easily make somewhere between $1,000 to $3,000 within your first 3 or 4 hours. Your new profits will be coming in that quickly. Now, the last video that I want to show you is of Dan Robinson. Now, Dan was a reporter for a local newspaper for years until the paper folded up and went out of business. As a reporter, he was naturally more than a little skeptical about the program. In fact, why don't I go back and actually show you how he actually set up the program and got things started. I'm here with Daniel Robinson from Tacoma. Dan is a retired newspaper reporter who answered an ad on Craigslist to be a beta tester for the new mobile binary code. And like our other beta testers, he's had no experience in the stock market or investments of any type.
Well, actually, a couple of corrections.
Yeah.
I'm not a retired reporter. I got laid off last year after the paper quit publishing. I'm still looking for another job.
Oh.
And as far as investments go, I had 2 rental houses, but I had to sell them last year when I got laid off. That's the money we've been living on these last few months.
So, all things considered, things haven't been too bad for you, financially speaking.
Well, no. Sure, it could be worse.
Yeah.
A lot of the people I've been working with are having a tough time, but I'm almost out of money. And I'd rather be working. There's only so much you can do around the house before you begin to get a little bit bored.
Okay, so let's see if we can get you set up and start making some money with our app.
You bet. I'm all ears. Let's do this. What do I do first?
Well, if I could borrow your phone for a minute, we'll go to our site and I'll get you set up.
Well, sure. That's something you can do on a phone? I thought I needed a laptop or a PC or something.
Your phone will do just fine. Of course, you could use a computer or a laptop if you wanted to. Basically, any device that has internet access is all you need to get started, and even to use the mobile binary code once you get it all set up. Now, you just follow the instructions there. Just step 1, then step 2, and so on. They're just a couple of steps, and they're all fairly simple, and you'll be trading in just a few minutes.
I'm not signing some contract or agreeing to monthly payments or anything like that, right?
No, nothing like that. The mobile binary code is free. The broker account that you're about to set up is free. There's no monthly payments, no contracts, no hidden fees, and you're free to quit and walk away anytime you want to.
Okay, sounds good, I guess. So far, so good. This is simple enough. When does the hard part start?
That's it. There is no hard part. I mean, that was the hard part. And see there, just like that, you're all set up.
Seriously? What else do I need to do? That's it?
Yep, just that quick. The mobile binary code is already going to work. The trades will get started and you will start making some money.
Yeah, if you say so. I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay, you're on. Let's order some lunch, we'll have some beer, and we'll check our progress in a couple of hours. Lunch is on me. Deal?
You bet. I've got nothing going on and I'm always up for a free lunch.
So it looks like you are interested in seeing if you made any money over lunch.
Yes, I guess I am. I'm still not certain what we're going to find, given how easy that was to do.
Well, why don't you log in and have a look?
Is that right? Is that real? That's money?
Yeah, that's right, and you betcha that's real. Why don't you read off that amount for us?
It says $985.50. $985.50? You mean I almost made $1,000 while we were sitting here having a couple of beers?
That's about, what, $500 an hour? That's a little more than you made at the paper, huh?
Boy, you aren't kidding. $985.50 just like that?
Told you.
That's crazy.
So that's how Dan Robinson did just a year ago. And like Benjamin and Rebecca, Dan was using the first early version of the mobile binary code and has since switched over to the updated version, the one that you're about to get today. You know, why don't we head over to the house now and I'll explain to you how you can become a beta tester for the new mobile binary code and start making money like that later today even. And because I need you to become a beta tester, because you'll be doing me a favor, I'm going to give you access to the app completely, totally free. Yeah, free. I'll explain everything back at the house. Oh, and we'll check in with Dan, Benjamin, and Rebecca, too, to find out how they're doing with the latest version of mobile binary code. Well, I mean, I know how they're doing, but I'm sure you'll want to see and hear it for yourself, okay? The results our early beta testers got were great. You saw some of them. $1,000 or more within the first couple of hours. And every one of that first test group went on to make a minimum of $10,000 a month. 10 grand. That is more than any of them had ever made in their lives. But as good as that first version was, I wanted better. So I really started searching for the answer, that holy grail that would make the profits literally explode. Now, those early beta testers had a win rate of 87% with the software. In other words, 87% of all the trades the program made was a winner. Now, sure, that's far better than every other program on the market today. You saw how much money could be made with an 87% win rate. But I wanted more. I wanted more winning trades and more profits. I wanted a 100% win rate. No losses ever. I wanted the mobile binary code to win every trade that it entered. And finally, I found the key. There was a clue in those videos you just watched a few minutes ago. It was right there in front of us. Can you guess what it is? This was the answer. This was the key that I've been looking for to enable my mobile binary code to reach that 100% win rate on every trade it makes. Your cell phone. Now, this small but powerful device has taken my income from this last year to this level this year. This device, your cell phone, the billions of cell phones around the world, they have literally turned into cash printing machines. And I discovered the secret to harnessing their power and making a lot of money. And today, that secret, the key to turning this into a cash machine, is about to become your secret too. Your private cash machine. Let's go inside. Using cutting-edge cell phone technology and then applying it to the binary options market, I've done it. I have successfully tapped into a power that has given the mobile binary code a 100% win rate. 100%. Hasn't been a loss in months. My coders, my programmers and traders that I work with, honestly, they were all skeptical. But I knew it was possible. I knew that cell phone technology was going to make me a fortune in the binary options market. There are 5 billion mobile phones in use today, and that number goes up by the millions every single day. By comparison, there are only about 1 billion computers in use. And while PC and laptop sales have been falling, mobile phone sales and usage are skyrocketing. There are studies that say the average person checks their smartphone 150 times a day. 150. That's me. I'm guilty. Anyway, we're all on our mobile phones all the time, right? So here's how we can use these devices to make even more money trading binary options. First, we can monitor our trades, our accounts, all the time. Minute by minute, if you'd like. I mean, while the mobile binary code is going to do all of the hard work for you, you can keep an eye on the progress. You can watch your trading account balance building up with win after win after win. And remember, it's up from 87% to 100% win rate now. Really is awesome to keep an eye on it. And second, here's how these things, these cell phones, have helped us get to that 100% win rate. Now, an extremely important factor in binary option success is being able to monitor and act upon what is known as trader sentiment. Basically, it's what other traders think is going to happen to the price of a traded asset. Trader sentiment really is the driving force in every financial market. If traders think a price is going up, then they'll buy that asset, the stock or currency or commodity. And when they're buying, they are scrambling to get their hands on it. That drives the price up even more. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, they think the price is going to go up, so they buy it, driving the price up. And it works the other way, too. If they think the price of a traded asset is about to tank, about to go down, they'll dump it, get rid of it. And the more that happens, the more it causes others to get rid of the asset as well. So when word gets out that an asset is about to fall, when trader sentiment turns negative, look out. That price is about to go tumbling downward. So, with more traders on their phones checking out their accounts and making trades, we discovered a way to monitor traders' sentiment with the mobile binary code. The more we use our smart devices, the smarter they get. And the smarter they get, the better they are at picking winning trades. That is the key that we've discovered. It's almost an unfair advantage. A way to know what's going to happen to a binary option price before the market even knows about it and reacts. My team figured out how to tap into that powerful concept, and that is the power of the mobile binary code. 100% winning trades, no losses, ever. The money you'll be making is amazing. So good, in fact, that many of our early group of beta testers are earning 5, 8, even 10 times what they were making with the first version of the software. Earlier today, I had a chance to Skype the 3 testers that you've already met. So why don't I just play those recordings and let them tell you what they think of the update and the new program that you are about to get.
Mr. Kessler, good morning. Good to see you. How's it going?
Hi, Rebecca. It's going well, thanks. And more importantly, how's it going with you? How do you like the new update?
Oh my, it's just unbelievable. It practically takes my breath away every time I check my account. Here, I was just looking at it. Why don't I show you? Can you see that okay?
Wow, yeah, I can see it. Are you kidding me? Look at that balance.
I know, right? I told you, it's amazing. I just can't believe it.
Now, I'm recording this, so can you just read it off for me in case someone can't see it?
Right now, my trading account is sitting at $376,958 and some change, almost $377,000. And that's not even counting the money I transferred to my bank account already. I've been spending my new money.
So I take it the updated software is going well for you then?
Oh yeah, it's going incredibly well, so well that I decided to give notice at the school district. This is going to be my final year in the classroom, and then I'm going to spend some time seeing the sights. I mean, Tuscany, Spain, Portugal. I've got a big list of trips planned out.
So were there any glitches, any problems switching over to the new program?
Oh, gosh, no. Believe it or not, it's even easier. You just follow along step by step. It takes just a couple of minutes. Then your customer service person called me. Oh, by the way, they are all amazing. And then the trade started up right away, and the money came pouring in. I mean, literally pouring in. So much faster and so much more than the first time around. It's just, again, I'm not sure what to say. It's just amazing.
Well, thank you for your kind words, and thanks for being one of our beta testers. I'm glad it's working out for you.
Are you kidding? Thank you. I won't have to spend my days in a room with 30 13-year-olds anymore. Bye.
Ben Shaw was another of the original beta testers I caught up with this morning. Here's how that conversation went.
Hey Howard, good to see you.
Good morning, Benjamin. Where am I catching you today?
I'm down in Mexico, just outside of Puerto Vallarta. I rented a villa here for the winter.
Oh, cool. It's one of my favorite spots. Fishing, the surfing, the people.
And the food. Don't forget the food. I can live on fish tacos.
Yeah, street tacos and tequila. Love it. So tell me, how's the software update going for you? I'm recording this call for some of our new beta testers, and I thought that you'd be a good one to help us tell us about it.
Oh man, it's going great. It's really killing it. Let me show you. Can you see that okay?
Kinda. What's it say?
Okay, I'll read it. And this is just today, so it's not even noon here yet, and so far I'm up $12,988.50, almost $13K before lunchtime.
Wow, I'll say you're killing it.
Every day with the new software update has been awesome. Some of the days it's just 5,000, other days it's 8 or 10,000, some days it's even 15 or 20,000. Heck, I thought it was good the first time around, and now I'm sitting here making bank like this from Mexico. On my phone, not doing anything but surfing and eating tacos. I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm stoked.
For the people who are watching it, the new beta testers, any words of advice, any suggestions?
Yeah, quit watching this video and click the damn button. Get on this right now. It doesn't get any better than this. Howard software is incredible, and you're not going to beat it with anything. I mean, come on. 13,000 before noon. Really? Get in on this now. See ya.
Yeah, I would say that Ben likes the new program. A little different than the 14 to 15 hour days he was putting in before, right? Now, Dan Robinson was the other original beta tester that you met earlier. Here's how it went when I talked to him earlier today.
Good morning, Mr. Kessler. Good to see you.
Hey, Dan, good to talk to you. Thanks for taking the time here.
No trouble at all. It's the least I could do.
Well, we're talking to some of the potential new beta testers for the updated program, and I would be interested in hearing your insight on the software. I mean, you've had it for a few weeks now. How's it going?
Well, believe it or not, it's even more incredible than your first version of the program. Remember that first time I set it up and made, what, almost $1,000 in a couple hours?
Yeah. No, of course I remember that. We were just watching that video earlier today.
Well, to be real honest, and this is going to sound a little crazy, but with this new software, I'd be disappointed at all if I wasn't making $500 per hour. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's great money. But this time, this version, it's incredible. I've had days that I've made tens of thousands of dollars in a single day.
Wow.
Here, I saved this so I could show it to you. I've been keeping a screenshot of each of my best days. Here's my record so far. Can you see that?
Wow, yes we can. That is awesome.
38,542. Over 38,000 in one day. Do you have any idea what kind of money that is? Heck, my salary at the newspaper was $36,500 per year. And here I am making more in one day than I made in an entire year. It's just, I mean, I can't put into words what money like this has done in our lives.
You know, I'm so happy for you and your family. That's just awesome. So I take it you're not worried about finding another newspaper job?
No way. That's the last thing on my mind. I'm too busy to go out and get a real job again. We just paid off this house, bought a cabin up in Montana, and I finally settled down and started writing that novel that's been stuck in my head all these years.
Excellent, excellent. Very cool. Hey, send me a signed copy of that when it hits the press, will you?
I've still got a lot of work to do on it, but you got it, buddy. I'll be in your mailbox for sure.
And there you have it. Dan, Rebecca, Ben, and the others, all of our original beta testers that are now testing the updated mobile binary code. And they're all making 5, 6, even 8, 10 times the money they were making with the original software. And that was making them really good money. Now, here's where you come in, how you can get set up and start making your own money later today with the mobile binary code, and how you can get started right now for free. Yeah, I did say free. The newest version of the app is going to hit the market in a few months for $35,000 a copy. Sure, that's a lot of money, but compared to what you can make using it, it's practically nothing. Heck, that's about what Dan made in just one day. And don't worry, I'm not going to try and sell it to you for $35,000 or for any amount. I want to give you the mobile binary code completely free as one of 100 new beta testers prior to the public release. Completely free. But just for the first 100 people who enter their information on this page right now. At $35,000 a copy, I want to make absolutely certain that the mobile binary code is everything I say it is. Easy to set up, completely hands-free and automatic. And most importantly, that it will deliver huge binary option profits within hours of getting started. Now, you are doing me a favor as one of the beta testers. I'm not charging you the $35,000 or anything. The mobile binary code is completely free, totally no charge, if you're one of the first 100 to enter your information on this page right now. Now, before you do that, let me just make a couple of points very clear. First of all, you get to keep all of the money that you'll generate with the program. I don't want a percentage. There are no monthly fees, there's no commission, no contracts, no hidden payments. You will keep all of the money. And as you saw, that's going to be hundreds, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands every single day. Second, there's no experience or special qualifications required to become a mobile binary code beta tester. As long as you own a smartphone or a tablet or even a PC or a laptop, and you have an internet connection, you can get immediate access to the app, and you'll start making money right away from anywhere in the world. The coders and programmers at NBC Capital have built a program that absolutely anyone can use because it is going to do all of the work for you. Third, you're going to need to fund a new broker's trading account with at least $100. Now, normally, the broker's minimum requirement would be $250, but I made a special arrangement with the broker. And if you make that deposit within the next 30 minutes, they will waive the usual $250 minimum, and you can get started for just $100. But you have to make that deposit within the next half hour. After 30 minutes, the minimum will climb back to its normal $250. Now, just keep in mind that the more you start trading with, the faster your money will grow, obviously. But if $100 is all you have, then you have 30 minutes to make that $100 deposit before the brokers increase it back to the $250 deposit. Now, why a deposit? Well, not only do you need some money to fund the first few trades, honestly, I want to make sure that these coveted 100 beta tester positions go only to someone who's serious, a person who will get started right away and begin to see their profits coming in instantly. I don't want any of these positions tied up with tire kickers who will never do anything with the program. It's just like making a deposit at the local branch of your bank into your checking account. The money you put there today is your money, and you can take it out at any time you want. Anytime at all. The mobile binary code is free, your broker's account is free, and the money that you make from the trading is yours to keep. The last thing that we'll need from the beta testers is to send me a good testimonial video with your results from the first 30 days. Don't worry about looking professional or anything like that. And don't be too nervous or concerned about what you look like or sound like. When we start selling the app to clients at $35,000 a copy, videos from normal people like you are just what we're after. And you are going to be our proof that anyone will make a great deal of money with the mobile binary code. So, remember me asking you if you would take a risk knowing that there was no way you could possibly lose? Well, here's how confident I am in the mobile binary code. Here's how sure I am that not only will you not lose any money, but that you'll soon be making a lot of profits as a beta tester. See, not only am I going to take all of the risk and guarantee that you'll make money, I'm going to back up that promise with my own money. If you are one of the first 100 traders to start and don't make at least $50,000 over the next 60 days with the mobile binary code, I will give you up to $1,000 cash out of my own pocket to cover your initial deposit. Yes, I am giving you a 60-day money-back guarantee. You make $50,000 in the next 60 days, or you get your initial deposit back. No questions asked. You literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You will make at least $50,000 in the next 2 months, or I will pay you every dime of your initial deposit in cash up to $1,000. You saw and heard from some of the other current beta testers. You know how much they're making with the program. Stop and think about that. I mean, just imagine it for a minute. What could you do with the thousands of dollars coming into your bank account every single day? How would your life change? How would you take care of your loved ones, your family, your spouse, your children, your parents, your friends? Where would you travel to? What kind of car would you drive? What would you buy? Where would you live? How would you spend your time? My friend, when you fill in your information on this page right now, when you become one of the 100 mobile binary code beta testers on this page right now, you will soon be doing all of that and more. Your life is about to become exactly the way you've always dreamed it could be. Fill in the information on this page right now. You are just moments away from making all of it a reality. Listen, there is no risk. There's absolutely nothing to lose. You are going to make money right away, or I'm going to give you money right out of my own pocket. So let me ask you again. Will you take a risk knowing that the only possible outcome is success? That there is no possible way to lose? That winning is the only possible outcome? Do it right now. Fill in your information on this page and we'll begin setting up your program in the background. We will email you the access link as soon as it's done.